All right, question 8H. Okay, this one's got a little bit more going on here. The factoring is a little bit more involved here. In this case right here, I've got a 2x squared minus 4x minus 3. Okay, now maybe with this one here, I'll walk it through a little bit more just so everybody sees it. I'm looking for two numbers whose product is negative 12x squared, whose sum is negative 4. Okay, negative 4x. And so in that case here, those would have to be negative 6x and positive 2x. And so maybe my outside product is the negative 6x, my inside product is the 2x. So based on how we did this before, I'm looking for a number that is a factor of 4x squared and negative 6x. And that seems like the natural choice there is 2x. That automatically makes this one over here 2x. To get the negative 6 as a product, this would have to be negative 3. And to get the 2x as a product, this would have to be plus 1. And so that's really the factoring that I've been incorporating for a lot of these. The denominator is quite clearly a difference of squares. So that'll be 2x plus 1. Notice the relationship there. 2x minus 1 minus. Okay, now I'm looking for two numbers whose product is 96. Negative 96, and whose sum is negative 4. If you're not familiar with factors, multiples of 12, then you might not recognize this, but this is going to be negative 12 and positive 8. And then factors of 32 that differ by 4. Okay, so let's just think about that. Actually, that does not jump to my head right off the bat here. Well, I'm sorry, 8 and 4. Okay, that was weird. Right off the bat here, that didn't occur to me, but 8 and 4. So positive 8 minus 4. As with the kind of previous few questions here, we got some simplifying that we can do first. The 2x plus 1 over 2x plus 1 becomes a 1. X plus 8 over x plus 8 becomes a 1. So in my next step, I will have the restriction that x cannot equal negative 1/2. That's coming from here. And then from here, it'll be x cannot equal negative 8. Now that leaves me with two expressions here. The denominator here is 2x minus 1. The denominator here is x minus 4. The best I can do is simply multiply those together. So that's going to leave me with, in this first term here, I'm missing that x minus 4 factor, so that's going to be 2x squared minus 8x minus 3x, so minus 11x. Then negative 3 times negative 4 will be plus 12. In this next one here, I've got this x minus 12. The factor that I'm missing is 2x minus 1, but there is a subtraction between them. So when I go 2x times x to get the 2x squared, that'll be minus 2x squared. Okay, now I haven't given myself a lot of room here. Anyway, the next one will be negative 24x minus 1x. So it would be negative 25, but because the negative in front is positive 25x. And then negative 1 times negative 12 would be positive 12, but the negative out in front here makes that negative 12. Again, the restriction that x cannot be negative 1/2 and negative 8. So now I just group together like terms. As happened in the last few, the 2x squareds go away. Here I'm left with negative 11x and 25x, so that's going to be 14x plus 12 minus 12. So actually that's just going to become 14x over x, 2x minus 1, x minus 4. Again, with the restriction that x cannot equal negative 1/2 or negative 8. That's from the removable discontinuities up here. And now that I've got it reduced down to this, my only other discontinuities here will occur at positive 1/2. That's this first one, and positive 4 as the second factor.